Welcome to another episode of Hobbies My Wife Hates. Today we're going to do a little modeling. We're going to make landmines for miniature bases. Really easy to make, only takes a few minutes. You can knock out a bunch in under 10 minutes. All right, so sit back, relax, and watch this video. Okay, so we're going to make this minefield using green stuff. We don't need a lot of green stuff. So we're going to take just a small amount and make it into a ball. We might actually need more. And mix it up really good. This, of course, is green stuff. It's a, for those who don't know, green stuff is a two-part epoxy. It is yellow and blue. When they're separated, they're inert, but you mix them together and they make a epoxy putty, which will harden in about 3 to 4 hours. What we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to make a bunch of little balls. The easiest way to make balls is just to roll them in your hand. Right? And each one, of course, should be roughly the same size. And here we have 3 green stuff balls. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the first one here on the base, which beforehand we put some Army Painter battlefields, and this one is kind of like a brown color. Doesn't actually say the name on it. And you put your green stuff ball on it and you just push down and you flatten it, and you have the basic shape there. Now, this is the essential part. You're going to get a plastic tube, which is hollow in the center, and you're going to take it and you're going to go right to the center here, and you're going to press down. And then you're going to take your X-Acto blade and you're going to carve a little design into it. You're going to take the next ball and press it down. Going to take your round tube. This time I cut it to make it a little smaller. And again, you're just going to press that right into the center, making the stepping plate. And then again, carve the little design into it. And finally, we'll take the third one again. And there we have 3 mines. And what we're going to do is we're going to let this sit and dry overnight. And then we'll paint it up and add some more detail to the base. See you tomorrow morning. Okay, so we're back. It's dry. Now we need to paint them. So let's go give it a quick prime. We're going to prime them and we'll come back and paint. Okay, we're back. They're primed and we're going to give it a base coat. Of oak brown. All right, so we've got the ground base coated. We'll let that dry really quick. Okay. Now that that's dry, we'll do a dry brush. We'll do actually not a complete dry brush. So we won't remove most of the paint off the brush, but we'll remove a lot of it. We'll just paint all those areas. And then we'll let that dry. Okay, it's dry. We're going to come back and now we're going to do a dry brush of leather brown. And we'll let that dry. And then the final thing we're going to do is we're going to give it a final dry brush. And this time we're going to use Army Painter Tomb King Tan, which is essentially the same color almost as their bone color, skeletal bone. We're going to remove almost all of the paint. Maybe we remove too much of it. Here we've painted the ground. And now we got to paint the mines. And I want to use a speed paint, I think. So I'm going to dry brush these mines white, because we all know that speed paints attach better. To white paint than they do to black primer. I'll let that dry. And now I want to use some speed paint, Enchanted Steel. All right. And now we have the base of the mines done, and we're going to let them dry. And we're going to do a wash over them using dark tone from Army Painter. Just want to get into the cracks. All right, I'm gonna let that dry. And then we're gonna do a highlight. And we're gonna be using Army Painter Gunmetal. This is the new Fanatics line. And with this, we just wanted to highlight. On the top areas. Now these mines can be any size you want to make them. I made these kind of large. But you could make them smaller. You would just need a smaller tube. So now we'll just add some tufts of grass. Yep. Add some glue. And you can put whatever else you want on it. I just put these grass tufts. I still want them to be able to be seen. But that's about it. And you can make these really quickly. Drying time is about 4 hours on the green stuff, but to knock these out should only take a few minutes, other than drying time. Well, there we have it. Landmines. There's not too many videos out there on how to do it. I hope you like this video. I hope you make them. Let me know how you feel about it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon with a new video.